hello. Oh, comments are working this time. Caitlin, hello. Hi, Lisa, and another Lisa, hello. Hi, Steph. Is it echoing? Are we okay? Hi, Marie. Are we good? Hi, Emma and Amanda. Hello. Hopefully, we're good on your end. Okay, so hopefully that took some working out. Thank you, Bub. Go and record the beat Bub for the little ones. Thank you. Thanks, Bub. Oh, dearie me. We can hear me. Yay. What a nightmare. The sound is perfect. Perfect. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I didn't change anything. Everything was this. I just don't know why that happened. It's fine, but it's sorted. Sorted. Emails from last Saturday. I am slightly behind this week, Caitlin. But I don't think I'm as far behind as Saturday. Saying that, if you don't have a reply back from me by Monday afternoon, sort of send it again or just shout at me or something, and hopefully I can find it. But no, I am slightly behind, but hopefully you'll have a reply back by Monday afternoon. There is availability for today if you would like to order. Yes, Angela, hello. Sue, thank you for the stars and the appreciation there. Hello. He is a good one. He is. Oh, I don't know what happened. Honestly, don't know what happened, but it's fine. We're here. It's working. Only 25 minutes later than I wanted to be, but it's okay. It's okay. Right, we have posted an order list on the page, so if you have ordered, you hopefully see your name on that order list, and if you would like to order, you can order for tonight. I do think we've got a few of the oyster walls available for tonight. It will tell you the date that you're picking with the oyster wall. Any other updates? I am, like I said to Caitlin a second ago, I am slightly behind on emails this week. It's been a crazy week. My little boy's just, yeah, no, I'm not going to go, but no, I do apologise that I'm slightly behind, but I should be caught up by Monday afternoon, like I said. Facebook does play with, yeah, and the thing is, with Facebook, we're on a new, like my ends, everything's changed. Like everything's changed. They've changed it all again. So yeah, it's just me getting used to, but that won't have messed with the sound. So I don't know. Right, so evening. All oysters are available. We've got about half a bag of the mystery oysters, and then the mystery won't be available for tonight. However, I do have them here. It's just that they arrived and I haven't managed to unpack them, so they'll be here for Sunday. And I think we've definitely got enough for tonight as well. I'm just saying, just in case. But like I said, I do believe we've got enough for tonight, but I'm just letting everybody know. So shall we jump in for today? Just trying to think if there's anything else. So up first is Julie Crowther. Julie, are you here? Julie, hello. I can see you. I can see you first time there. Fingers crossed it stays that way. So Julie, you have two openings altogether. You would like mystery oysters and donate your shells. Are there certain colours that you're hoping for, Julie? So number 1 and 2. Let me get these open for you. Rebecca, thank you for the stars and appreciation there. Thank you, my lovely. I'm fine, thank you, Jane. I hope you're well as well. Okay, so let's go down. So mystery oyster number 1. Now the shell here, I've just put my finger on that. I can feel that it's loose. Oh, okay, so that piece of the shell is coming away there. So we may not need to, what gave us a little pop? Hoping for possibly a pink for the charm. Okay, so let's get this first oyster open. And I can see straight away, there's your mother of pearl. And we can see in here a two-tonal lemon yellow. So he's got lighter and brighter areas to him. There's no more in that one. So if I dry this up for you. And quite a nice larger sized two-tonal lemon yellow. So if I go round, oh, a bit bright there, hang on. Okay. It doesn't want me to show you it. I'm going to show you in the sand because that then, oh my gosh, what's going on with... oh, that's why. Okay, so here is your two-tonal yellow. These things are sent to try us and we get them sorted. Okay, so moving on to your next oyster, which again is your mystery oyster. We have a lighter pop there. Oh, and you was hoping for pink, and you have twinning pinks, Julie. So again, let me just squidge those out for you and have a squidge in here. There's no more in that one. So you have a two-tonal lemon yellow and brighter hot pink twins. Now, what do you think to these? And if you're happy with these, which one would you like on your jewellery? If you're not happy, I can swap them for you. With the pinks, it does look like this one here is just slightly brighter than his twin. So you do have a lighter and a slightly brighter twin there. So if you do have a preference to which one you'd like on the jewellery, if you're happy with this colour, do let me know. So the brighter of the twin pinks is not a 5, not a 5.5. Oh, he's a runaway. Not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. The lighter pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. So that's definitely different sizes there. And then your two-tonal lemon yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He is an 8.5. What do you think to those, Julie? And if you're happy, which ones would you like where? Jane, thank you for the stars and the appreciation there. 20-week streak, thank you. Swap the lighter pink for an icy blue, of course you can. And then which colours would you like on the jewellery, my lovely? If I pop an icy blue here, and if you can just confirm if you're going to be happy with that blue there. The pink on the charm and the others on small lobster fittings, not a problem. Let me bring this back up for you. So we're going to have the pink on there. Invoice for on small lobster. Okay, so that invoice for the small lobster fittings will get sent through for you tomorrow, and that will go to the email address that's on the order form, Julie. Okay. I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And that's safe up there for you. Angela, bless you. Thank you for the stars and the appreciation there. Julie, you're very, very welcome. I'm glad you're happy. Up next then is Janet Lloyd. Janet, are you here? Mary, thank you for the stars as well. Janet, hello. So you've got 2 oysters from the wall. You would like number 1. This is number 1. There's no sticker on that side. And then number 4 is this one. And you have a sticker on number 4. Okay, which means you get a bonus gift. So your bonus gift, I'm just going to dive in the box. I ran out of bags, you see. So with your bonus gift, you've got 925 sterling, no, 925 silver, let's go down, earrings. And these, we've got the dark silver Swarovski crystal 8mm pearls on them. So I hope you're happy with those dark silver bonus earrings there. Now, regarding your oysters, we're donating the shells. Would there be certain colours you're hoping for? So this one with the sticker was number 4. We'll open him second, so we'll open up number 1 first. Okay, so oyster number 1. There's one side and the other side. Oh, and you've got the pearl that's popped out there. And you have a rose gold popped out there. And there's no more in that one. So you have a rose gold to start with, my lovely. Let me dry him up for you. And if I hold him up so you can have a closer look, there he is there. And then moving on to oyster number 2. So this was oyster number 4 from the board. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. And you are twinning with sea green twins there. Oh, I love them. And there's no more in that one. So a single rose gold and twinning sea green twins. Now I'm just drying them up for you. Now you do have a brighter sea green which is in the centre there, then a slightly darker one towards the outer edge. So you do have 2 charm dips as well, Janet. Obviously then you get to tell me which pearl colours you'd like on the charms. So like I say, brighter, dark and a darker sea green. Excuse me. And then you've got that rose gold as well. So if I pop them on the board, your rose gold number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Brighter sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5, and slightly lighter, slightly darker sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5 as well. So they're the same size, just measuring just with the slightly different toned there. So Janet, you've got 2 charm dips. Let's dive in for number 1. Okay, so your first one is our Stingray charm. Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? with the Stingray. Now this one's got a lot of detail on him, so I'm hoping you're going to be able to see. This is the top of the charm there. Okay, and then on the underside of the charm, you've even got the detail of his belly and his eyes. Hopefully. It's quite hard to see the detail with that one, isn't it, with the lighting. That is the Stingray charm. Would you like to stick or would you like to twist with this one? Twist with that one, not a problem. Okay, so we'll leave that one there for a second and bring you back up again. So let's dive in. And in here you have the I love you charm. Now let's go down again. This one is a one-sided charm. So it would be backwards now because we can see a mirror image, but obviously it would be the right way around. So you've got the large eye, then you've got the heart, and at the bottom it says you. So I love you charm. Now I am going to hold it the other way around just so you can see the design, because in that way it won't be backwards for you. But you can see it does have the etching on it when it is the correct way round. So that's the design there, but then it will have the etching on it, like I say, on the reverse side. I hope that makes sense. So I hope you're happy with that one. Now you can let me know the colour that you'd like on there in just a moment, because we've got your second dip, don't we? So we can do your second dip and then you can let me know which colour you'd like on which charm. So let's pop the Stingray back in there and then dive back in for your second dip as well. So I hope you're happy with that one. So let me just give you a mix here. And in this one you have the feather charm. Sally, it's said in the Squidgy Pops group, my lovely. Have a look in there and you'll be able to see. So let's go down. This is the feather charm. Janet, would you like to stick or would you like to twist with the feather charm? Not a problem, Sally. Twist with that one, Janet. Okay. So again, let me bring you back up. And if we dive in here, and we have this one, definitely staying with the sea creature theme. You do have another animal, but the sea green colour goes perfectly with the turtle charm here. So Mr. Turtle swimming away there. I hope you're happy with this one as well. So you've got the I love you charm and the turtle charm. Which colour would you like on each one? So you've got the lighter sea green, the slightly darker sea green, and then you've got that rose gold as well. Which one would you like where? Okay, perfect. Let me bring you back up here. So we're going to have rose gold on there, and then the turtle, we're going to have the dark sea green. Okay, perfect. I've got that all down for you, Janet. I hope you'll be happy with everything then once it arrives. And thank you for the donations with your shells as well. That's safe on there. And then that's over there for you. Perfect. Sorry, I've got it. I'm just going to... It's just right on the end of my nose. Like literally. Oh. But no, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, and up next then is Sarah Hockings. Sarah, are you here? Sarah Hockings, are you here? Sarah, hello. Okay, so Sarah, you've got a oyster off the wall today. Which number oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? What do you think? Number 7 and donate. Perfect, thank you. So number 7, there's no stickers on that side. The stickers, if you see them, are stars and hearts. I think they're pink stars and that blue heart off the top of my head. So let's go down. Donating the shells. Is there any colours that you're hoping for, Sarah? There's one side and the other side. And in here you have a blurple. And there's no more in that one. Let me dry up your blurple for you and I'll hold him up so you can have a closer look. And a blurple is a mix between a blue and a purple. So here he is. You can definitely see those two shades coming through there. If I pop him in the sand for you as well, it's quite a nice size here actually, Sarah. And on the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. So again, let me just bring you back up there. No, Sarah, you're very, very welcome. And I hope you're happy with that. And I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, and up next then is Kieran Cure. Kieran, are you here? A 9, Nicola. Julie, welcome. Kieran, mystery and a normal. So your mystery oyster and a normal oyster. You also have a 4 pearl oyster as well. So I'll grab that. Oh, knock something over. So I'll grab your 4 pearl oyster as well here. So Kieran, is there certain colours that you're hoping for? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So let me get this open. So that's your 4 pearl, your normal, and your mystery. Okay, so let's go down, and like I say, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, and are there certain colours that you're hoping for? Sarah, you've sent a loyalty card too. Oh, you didn't say before. Okay, not a problem. I can add you back in again after Kieran and we can do your opening. That's not a problem. Rose gold. You're hoping for rose golds and donate. Not a problem. So we'll open up your mystery oyster first. We have a softer pop there. And in here, there's your first mother of pearl, and you're twinning. You are twinning with beautiful, brighter pinks here. I'm just having a squidge, and there's no more in that one. So you are twinning, my lovely. I'm going to pop them in the sand for you. So beautiful, brighter pinks to start with. Then moving on to your normal oyster. Okay, so in here, again, good luck. Oh, the shell is falling apart on this one. I do apologise. There's one side and the other side. And in here, you have a deep rose gold. So quite a dark, deeper rose gold there. And there's no more in that one. So let me just dry this up for you. And if I hold him up so you can have a close look, so you can see it's that deeper, darker rose gold colour to him. And then moving on to your last oyster, which is your 4 pearl quadding oyster. So in here, there's one side and the other side. Ooh, and in here you've got a mix of light and darker colours in this 4 pearl oyster. So let me just pop those out and have a squidge in here. And there's no more in that one. Okay, so if we just have a closer look at these colours as well for you. So you have a black cherry, a sea green, a blush pink, and a lighter purple. Now, Kieran, what do you think to all of these colours? If you're happy with these, I'll need to know which pearl you'd like on which section. So obviously the 2 pearl colours. And if you're not happy with these, I can swap them for you. So twinning bright pinks, a dark rose gold, and then quadding black cherry, sea green, blush pink, and light purple. If we pop them on the board for you, pink twin number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, oh, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Your rose gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And then your black cherry is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Your sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And your purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7 as well. Kieran, what do you think to those? If you're happy, which 2 would you like on your jewellery? And if you're not happy, I can swap them for you. And if you prefer to have some time to think about it, you can take a screenshot and you can email me your choice over if you prefer to. What do you think? Can you swap pink for a bright red? Which pink? Would you like to swap the bright pink or the blush pink? If I get the red for you now. But yeah, swap the blush pink or the bright pink for that bright red. So there's the red at the top. Actually, let me pop the red at the bottom so you can have a closer look. I can't seem to get close to the top of the sand, otherwise I end up pouring them out by accident. So there is the brighter red. What colour? Light rose gold on the bright red on the daughter. That's not a problem. And which pink would you like to swap out? So we're going to have rose gold on the mother. And we're going to have the bright red. And a bright pink to swap out. Not a problem. I've got that for you. So let me bring you back up again. Kieran, I've got that all down for you and I hope you're happy with that red there. Let me pop this in here for you. Okay, thank you for the donations with your shells as well. And I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well, Kieran. That's safe on there for you. And then that's up there as well. Perfect. Okay, no, Kieran, you're very, very welcome. Okay, so Sarah, I've just had a look and I do have your loyalty card here. So you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? No, it's not a problem, my lovely. Mystery, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells, my lovely? So your mystery oyster, let me get him open. And let's go down. Okay, so in here. Oh, loud, beautiful pop with that one. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. We're donating the shells. Bless you, thank you. Now, if I turn this around, I can see 2 pearls there. Let me pop 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sarah, you are quadding with your mystery oyster there. There's no more in that one. And if I dry these up for you. So you've got a gold, a watermelon, a hot pink, and a pinkle. I'm going to say it's a blush pink pinkle. No, yeah, it's a pinkle. It's definitely got those purple tones in there as well. So gold, watermelon, hot pink, and a pinkle. Sarah, I hope you're happy with those. I only saw the two, Julie. To start with, I only saw the two. Yeah, and then when I squidged, the other two popped out. Now, if I pop these on the board for you, Sarah, starting with your Pinkle, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. The Hot Pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. Your Watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And your Gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5 as well. Sarah, are you happy with all of those? What do you think? Yep, you can swap if you would like to. Which ones would you like to swap and what colour for? I don't think that came out right. Hopefully you knew what I meant. What colour would you like to swap for? There we go. Sarah did say she had a little bit of a delay with her comments there. So I'm trying not to ask too many times because I know, bless her, that she'll be commenting. So keep the Gold, and can you have sea green, black and purple? Let me have a little look for you. So sea green, a black, and a purple. I'm not sure I've got any purples available because these ones here are more pink-esque if you have a look. These aren't really purple, these are more pink. So I don't have a purple available. Is there another colour or would you like to keep one of your originals? I don't have a light olive green either, I'm afraid. No, there's definitely a wait on those. Jill, thank you for the stars. Keep the watermelon. Okay, that is yours then. Let me bring you back up again. Sarah, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. that's in there for you. And if I pop them on here, I do hope you'll be happy, and thank you for the shells as well. So that's safe up there for you. And up next then this evening is Bronnie Van Leer. Bronnie, are you here? No, it's absolutely fine. I'm sorry we don't, obviously, the colour swaps are as and when they sort of come in. So when someone swaps one out, or when I've opened Oyster and they go into the swaps. So yeah, sometimes we don't have colours available and there is a waiting list, so I hope you can understand that. No, and you're very welcome, Sarah. So Bronnie, are you here? Donate the shells 2 and 8. Okay, so number 2. There's no sticker on the back of number 2. And number 8. There's no sticker on the back of number 8 there. So let me get these open. Number 2 and number 8. We'll start off with number 2. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? And let's go down. So Oyster number 2, Bronnie. There's one side. And the other side. And in your first Oyster, you have a lighter icy blue. And there's no more in that one. So your first Oyster has given you a lighter icy blue. Hoping for yellows, purples and TARDIS blues. Okay. Moving on to Oyster number 2, which is number 8 from the wall. Oh. There's one side and the other side. Oh, and it's popped out there already. You have a lighter purple and there's no more in that one. Okay, so that means you've got a icy blue and a lighter purple. Now these two colours do go beautifully with each other here. Excuse me. So if I pop them both in the sun, now you've got 2 charm dips, I believe. Let me just double check. Yes, 2 charm dips to go with these, so you can have a colour on each one, and already the pearls go beautifully together. I hope you're happy with those. And if I pop them on the board for you, the lighter purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And the icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. So if I bring you back up here, Bronnie, we're going to dive in for your charm dip. So number 1. And in here you have the dragonfly charm. Oh, let's go down. So this is the dragonfly charm. Would you like to stick or would you like to twist with the dragonfly? Keep that one, so stick in with that one. Perfect, he is yours. And then bringing you back up again, so we're going to do your second charm dip, so you get to stick or twist with this one again. So giving them a good mix, and oh, there we go. Oh, so this one you have the world charm. So this is the world charm. It's got a lobster fitting on at the moment. which way round does it go? That way there. So this is a map of the world in a charm here. Would you like to stick or would you like to twist? Again, it's all 925 silver. I think it looks a bit darker, doesn't it, when the shadow hits it down here. Twist with that one, Bronnie, not a problem. So let's pop that in there and let's bring you back up to dive in for your second charm. First twist, second charm, and I've got a few. I think that one's folded. It was. Oh, you have a Swarovski crystal heart, and it's fate. You have a light purple Swarovski crystal heart. Now both your blue and your purple pearl will go with this one. Let me just find something. I don't have anything white to hold. It's not going to touch it, but that way you can see the purple. So that's a purple Swarovski crystal heart there. Bronnie, which colour would you like on which charm? Oh, very bright there, sorry. What's happened? So, crystal heart and dragonfly. Purple with the purple. Perfect. Let me pop these in here. So we're going to have, let me write that down. Okay, so we're going to have the dragonfly with the blue and the heart with the purple. Okay, perfect. Bronnie, you also have 1, 2, 3 openings as well. What 3 oysters would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate those shells? Can you have 2 mystery and a Nunu? Of course you can. 1 and 2. Donate your shells. Thank you very much. Lisa, thank you for the stars there. And your Nunu rainbow oyster. So, Bronnie, is there certain colours you're hoping for with these oysters? Let me get these open. Looking for, oh, hoping for, I suppose that's looking for a oil slick. Okay, let's go down. And mystery oyster number 1. Oh, quite a nice sharper pop there. And from your first oyster, there's your mother of pearl. Now I can see a blush. Oh, excuse me. I don't know what happened then. I can see a blush pink to start with. Let me pop him out and have a squidge in here. Okay, there's no more in that one. So your first oyster has given you a blush pink. What's happened again here? Hang on. There we go. And then moving on to mystery oyster number 2. Again, quite a nice lighter pop there. And there is your mother of pearl. Okay, so in here, we have a darker pearl there. And there's no more in that one. So if I dry him up, he looks like he's a darker chocolate pearl there, Bronny. So a blush pink and a chocolate. And then moving on to your last oyster, which is your Nunu rainbow oyster. Now these oysters are the ones which have more oil slicks in recently. So there's one side and the other side. And in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with sea green twins there. There's no more in that one. And let me just dry these up for you. Now they're slightly two-tonal sea green with almost that silver tone to them. So let me hold these up so you can have a closer look. So they do have that silver running through there. So sea green and silver twins, a blush pink and a chocolate. Bronny, what do you think to these, my lovely? Thank you for the tea, Bab. Let me pop them on the board. Your chocolate is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. Sea green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. And sea green number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5 as well. Now if you're happy with these, I'll need to know which 3 colours you'd like on the jewellery, and of course if you're not happy I can swap them for you. Bronny, what do you think? Tea time! Can you hear by that bling bling of my door when he's coming in? Swap the blush pink and the chocolate for 2 sunshine yellows and jump ring on the extras. So for 2 sunshine yellows, let me have a look. Do they need to be matching, or are they okay to be slightly different to each other? Because I've got these 2 here. I think they look slightly different in size. Oh, run away. But if they need to be matching, I can have a closer look, Bronny. Oh, look at those yellows with the greens. Love it. So let me bring you back up. And then if they need to be matching, I'll sort that for you. Matching. Okay, give me just a second. Okay, so I've just made that note. Let's go back down and have a look for some matching yellows. They may be smaller in size then. Oh, straight away those 2. Oh no, they're not quite the same size. There we go. Have a look at those there. They're matching in shade and size there. Okay. I hope that's okay. Let me bring you back up as well. And pop these on here, but I'm just going to wait to see if you're happy with those first, my lovely. Are you happy with those? I think my comments may be slower. Oh, love them all. Yep, I've got that down already to do that, Bronnie. But I'll add these to that box. That's absolutely fine. So the invoice will get sent through tomorrow for you. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. Okay, and Lindsay, pop hi, I'm here. Before I even call your name, I love it. Hello, Lindsay. Lindsay, we'll do the oyster off the wall first, if that's okay. So, which number oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? So you've got one oyster off the wall. Number 13, that's this one here. Okay, so number 13, there's no stickers there. Lindsay, would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells here? So just getting him open. And donate the shells, perfect. Let's go down. So oyster number 13. There's one side and the other side. And in here you are quadding. You are quadding, my lovely. 1, 2, 3 and 4. There's no more in that one. You are quadding with number 13. Let me dry these up for you. Kathy, bless you. Thank you for the stars there. You have a light purple, a icy blue, a blush pink, and a gold. Let me hold these up for you. So light purple, icy blue, blush pink, and a gold. I do hope you're happy with those, Lindsay. If I pop them on the board for you, your gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And your light purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5 as well. So number 13, quadding oyster. I hope you're happy with those. Okay, so if I bring you back up, Lindsay, you also have an additional oyster opening as well. What type of oyster would you like, and would you like to keep or would you like to donate those shells? If you would like to order, you can order from our website. It's in the description above. It's pearlswillbracken.com. You'll find information on there as well, and also frequently asked questions and answers, care guides, and yeah, everything on our website. Joanne, thank you for the stars there, my lovely. 20-week streak, thank you. Mystery and donate. Okay, so Lindsay, your mystery oyster, let me get him open. And let's go down. So in here, we have a lighter pop there. Oh, and a runaway. If you saw that then, there is your mother of pearl. You have a brighter pink runaway there. And I'm just having a squidge in here. There's no more in that one. Lindsay, what do you think to your brighter pink? Now, it's a colour that you don't have. It didn't come out of the quadding oyster, but if you're not happy, I can swap him for you. So that's going to be completely up to you what you would like to do. So here he is in the sand. And if I pop him on the board as well, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Lindsay, what do you think to a hot pink? Please ignore the printer for a moment, guys. It's just printing this off, and then I'll do an updated order list shortly. I'll probably do a verbal one and a written one, because then it makes it easier so you guys can see whereabouts you are. Lindsay, my lovely, what do you think to the pink? Blush Pinkle is this one, of course you can. So that's the Blush Pinkle. Oh, it is Pinkle, but it does have that sort of blush pink tone. What's going on with my lighting today? It keeps going quite bright, doesn't it? There we go. Okay, Lindsay, I hope you're happy with that one then. Again, let me bring you back up and I'll pop this in here. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. That's safe on there for you. And up there as well, my lovely. Perfect. And up next is Tracy Burns. Tracy, are you here? Tracy Burns, are you here? Have my comments stopped? Yep. Something's going on with my comments. What has happened here? Right, I'm just gonna come. What has happened there? Sorry, I've had like 50 of the same message just pop up. So I'm just gonna. That's never happened before. Okay, right, let me find you and we'll come back and do comments this way instead. Nope. Oh, Facebook. Tracy, if you are here, just bear with me a moment because I can't see anything for a moment. They're just not loading. I've even come into a new page and it's not loading. Oh, a little refresh and we're there. Okay, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. But Tracy, hello, my lovely. Okay, so you've got 2 openings, Mystery Oysters and Donate Your Shells. Perfect. Are there certain colours you're hoping for? So number 1 and number 2. Let me get these open for you. So there's number 1. Oh, bless you. Right, okay, and number 2. So let's go down. Bless you, Tracy. Thank you for understanding. So your Mystery Oyster number 1. Oh, we have a lighter pop there. Purples would be nice, but you don't mind. Okay, so there's your mother of pearl. And in your first oyster, you have a chocolate bronze. Oh, sorry, now I've got hiccups. There's no more in that one. I had hiccups really, really bad before the live, and I like downed a pint of water trying to get rid of them. So if they've just come back, they're here to stay. So hopefully that was just a random one. Okay, so here is your chocolate bronze. And then moving on to oyster number 2, which again is your mystery oyster. Oh, quite a nice deeper pop there. And in here you are twinning. And you're twinning with Blush Pink Twins. Oh, run away. 1 and 2. And I am just going to have a squidge in here as well to see if there's any more. There's no more in that one. Okay, so you have a chocolate bronze and twinning Blush Pink Twins, Tracy. What do you think to these? And if you're happy with these, which ones would you like on the jewellery? And of course, if you're not happy, we can swap them for you. If I pop them on the board, Blush Pink number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Blush Pink number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's also a 7.5. And then the chocolate bronze is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Tracy, what do you think to those? Swap pinks for purples. Do you have a shade of purple in mind? Let me... Where are those purples that I had before? These ones. Would you be happy? Oh, no, they're just slightly off. There we go, that's better. Would you be happy with these ones here? Let me hold them up so you can have a close look at the colour. And then if you'd like to go darker or lighter, do let me know. It's quite a collection, Julie, I'm not going to lie. They're perfect, perfect, Tracy. I'm glad you're happy with those. I am just going to show you guys quickly the swap pot for tonight. So far, it's all pinks and a chocolate. No one is appreciating the pinks tonight. Let me bring you back up again. And if I pop these in here, then I'll write down that you'd like the purples on the jewellery, Tracy. Okay. So thank you for the donations with your shells. And Tracy, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. And I've popped that safely up there for you. Okay, perfect. I can hear that it's going to say start raining, but I don't think that is. I think that's just the wind making the trees drop their droplets. Yeah, no, Tracy, you're absolutely, they're yours. You're allowed to, what am I trying to say? Let me start again. Swapping is fine. I was just saying I looked over and they're all pinks. No, Tracy, you're very, very welcome. Okay, up next then is Steph Davies. Steph, are you here? That's a lovely tea. So Steph Davies, are you here? After this opening, I'll be doing an updated order list for those of you who have ordered whilst on the live. So yeah, I'll be doing that just after this opening. Steph, hello. So first opening, number 9, and keep the shells. Okay, so you've got a oyster charm dip. Number 9 is this one here, and you'd like to keep your shells, not a problem. So number 9 doesn't have a sticker on him there. Let me get him open. And let's go down. So your charm dip oyster. There's one side and the other side. And in here, one runaway, and that's because you are quadding. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You are quadding, my lovely, with oyster number 9. Now, if I just clean the shells off as we go. Samantha, hello. Hello. Okay, so let me dry these up for you, Steph. I hope you're happy with these colours. So you have a blush pink, a light purple, a icy blue, and a gold. So we're going to do a charm dip for you in just a moment, and you get to pick on your charm dip which one of these you'd like on the charm. Of course, the rest of the pearls are yours as well. It's just which one you would like on that charm. If I pop these on the board for you, your blush pink is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Light purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Your icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And your gold is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. Steph, I hope you're happy with these. Valerie, no, these oysters aren't edible, my lovely. They are preserved, and the preserving liquid is not edible at all. Okay, so Steph, if I bring you back up, we'll do your charm dip. Okay, so if we dive in here, and we have a Swarovski Crystal Heart Charm. Let's go down. So your Swarovski Crystal Heart Charm is a pink charm here. I think that's the rose pink. So would you like to stick or would you like to twist with this one? So it's a Swarovski Crystal Heart Charm, which actually goes with every one of your colours here. But of course, if you're not happy with this one, we can definitely do a twist for you. What do you think? What would you like to do? Oh, bless you, Nad. I'd definitely say if you guys would like to get notifications for the lives, go to the events section on the page and click going to the events. That way it will definitely notify you for the lives. And of course, if you don't want to come on, you can just ignore it. Stick with that one. Perfect. Oh, Steph, which pearl would you like on your heart? So it's slightly darker there, that's just because it's on the black sand. But pink, purple, blue or gold. Oh, stick and have the pink on there. Perfect. I'll write that down for you. That's absolutely fine. I'm just wrapping up your shells. Oh. And then let me pop all these in here for you. So we've got the pink heart, and that's with the pink pearl. Okay, perfect. Steph, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Delivery address has moved. Okay, if you've emailed me it, but if I make a note here as well, if I put check emails for delivery address, that's perfect. Thank you for letting me know as well. It's just if I make a note here and you've got it, you've sent it in an email, so I'll make a note on the system, then that way they've both got that on. Okay, Steph, like I say, I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Now we're going to be doing an updated order list now. I'm going to be reading the names as I type them, and then I can post the list as well, so in that way you can hear it, then you can visually see it if that's better for you. Okay, so up next would be Caitlin Snedden, and then it would be a Katie Tyler, then Sharon Jones, and then Lisa Massey, Sharon Lamb, Jane Keast, and then Linda Southam. Okay, so I'm just going to update this on the page, and then I'll post it in the comments as well, just so you guys can have a look as well. And then Caitlin, I believe I said you're up next, up next. I'll be with you in just a moment if you're here. So I'm just updating the page now. So I've just updated it on the original order list. There's a little space, and then it's the second set of names. I hope that makes sense. And if I come here and pop that list, oh, I popped it under my normal name. It's fine. There we go. If you've just ordered, Ali, not a problem. I'll do another updated order list when we get to the end, or near the end of this one. Okay. Caitlin, hello. So Caitlin, you would like oyster number 11. That's this one here. Would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Now number 11 doesn't have a name, a sticker on the back of that one. Let me get him open. And let's go down. So this is your oyster number 11. There's one side. And the other side. Donate the shells. Bless you. Thank you. And you are twinning. And you're twinning with Pinkle twins there. There's no more in that one. So a Pinkle is a mix between a pink and a purple. And you're twinning Pinkle twins. Let me pop them in the sand for you and hold them up so you can have a closer look. Look at those. They are beautiful. Caitlin, I hope you're happy with them. If I pop them on the board for you, Pinkle number 1 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. And Pinkle number 2 is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5 as well. So I hope you're happy with those. They come with a charm dip as well. So if we bring you back up and we're going to dive in for your charm dip. You love the colour. Perfect. I'm glad you're happy. I think I've got, there we go, we've got one. Oh, now you have here, you have the Enchanted Rose Charm. So, oh, let me get it so there's not a reflection. Hang on. Nope. Okay, it's going to be a slight reflection on it because I'm not going to be able to, hang on. So this is the Enchanted Rose Charm. I'm just going to keep moving it because then that way hopefully you can see each section without a reflection on it. So sorry. Oh, bless you, Samantha. Thank you for the stars. Oh, Linda, bless you. I don't think it will be too long for your opening. I know I said you're at the end of the order list there, but I don't think that would be a long wait. Twist with that one. Okay. Not a problem. I'm sorry that one wasn't as clear. I think just because of the engraving and the reflection. So let's dive in. And in here, oh, I love this one. You have the Pixie Charm. So again, let's go down. Which way round is she? Oh, she's the same. So she's like a 3D pixie, if you like. So this is the pixie here. So it looks like she's looking downwards. And then as you go around with her little crown on, and then there's the other side. So this is the Pixie Charm. Are you happy, Caitlin, for one of your Pinkles on the Pixie. Let me bring you back up. Pop them in here. Now you don't actually have to have a pearl on there if you don't want to. You can have it pearlless, if that's a word. It's beautiful, will match your pinkle perfectly. I think it will. I'm glad you're happy. Let me just write down that we're going to have one pinkle on there. Okay, Caitlin, thank you for the donations with your shells. And I hope then you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, and up next is Katie Tyler. Katie, are you here? Caitlin, you're very, very welcome. Steph, if you pop me an email over with your order number and your request, I can definitely do that for you. Just because we've moved on from your order now. Yeah, just pop it over in an email and I can get that done for you. Katie Tyler, are you here? Katie, if you are here, please type I'm invisible. It will bring your comment forward so I can see you. And if anybody can see Katie's comment, please comment on her comment, because again it will bring it forward so I can see. Oh no, Julie, I'm sorry. If it helps, I'm up 3-4 times each night. It's so bad. I never sleep through anymore. I think it's just age. That's what I'm putting it down to. Right, I haven't seen Katie, so last call for Katie Tyler. If not, we'll move on. Katie, are you here? Okay, so I've moved on. Katie, if you do come on, we can add you back in again, but it will be to the end of the order list. So up next then is Sharon Jones. Sharon, are you here? Oh really, Sophie? Are they hot? I imagine, because obviously, especially in the weather at the moment, we have the window open, we have the fan go. I don't like being hot. So yeah, I imagine in this sort of weather, they make you even more hotter because they're not as flowy, if that makes sense. Well, I don't know. Are they flowy? I don't know. I'm looking for Sharon Jones. Sharon, are you here? First time opening, Sharon. I hope you're happy with what you get. So you have an oyster off the wall today. Which number oyster would you like? And would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Number 6 and donate. You can indeed. So number 6 has a sticker. So number 6 has a pink star, which means you get a bonus gift of earrings. Now these are 925 silver earrings with a 8mm Swarovski crystal pearl on. The dip is the colour of the earrings. So let's go down. You have got Dark iridescent blue earrings. So that beautiful dark, deep, rich blue colour. So you've got those as a little bonus gift from us. 925 stud silver earrings with dark iridescent blue Swarovski crystal pearls on them. And then opening up oyster number 6. Let's get him open. Okay, so in here there's one side and the other side. And in here, oh, you also have a pinkle. So a pinkle, Sharon, is a mix between a pink and a purple. There's no more in that one. So I hope you're happy with this colour as well. With the oyster ball, we don't actually have colour swaps. So I do hope you're happy with this colour, especially as it's your first one as well. So here he is in the sand. It's that beautiful pink with that slight purple overtone to him. And if I pop him on the board for you, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. Oh, thank you, Sophie. I'll have to have a look into it. Maybe, I don't know, do they do like a little tester piece of fabric that I could feel, like I could order and feel, rather than buying the whole thing to see if I like it? Does that make sense? Sharon, you love it. Perfect. Let me bring you back up. So you've got your pearl and a set of earrings there. Sharon, thank you for the donations with your shells. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives as well. And that's safe up there for you. Okay, and up next is Lisa Massey. Lisa, are you here? Very happy. Perfect. See, no, yeah, I throw the covers on and off. I toss and turn. I'm up. I'm not a great sleeper, to be fair. Lisa, hello. Okay, so Lisa, you have 2 oysters off the wall. What 2 oysters would you like, and would you like to keep, or would you like to donate your shells? Number 3 and number 14. So this is number 3. There's no stickers on that one. And number 14 is this one. And you have a sticker. So number 14 has a sticker. So let me bring the box back for your bonus pair of earrings. Okay, and you have another different colour. Let's go down. And you have the, I always forget the colour name. Mulberry. I think it's mulberry. That rings a bell. It's like this deep, pinky, but it's not pink. It's pink. It's this beautiful, I can't describe it. I think it's mulberry. So again, they're 925 silver earrings with an 8mm Swarovski crystal pearl on them. I hope you're happy with those, my lovely. And then you'd like to keep your shells. Perfect. Let me get these open for you. So that one was oyster number 1. And oyster number 2. We'll do it differently. We'll open up this one first, the one which had the sticker on. Okay, so in here, there's one side and the other side. And in your first oyster, you are twinning. And you're twinning with Autumn Peach Twins there. There's no more in that one. Now you'd like to keep your shells, so please just bear with me a moment while I clean the shells up for you. Okay, so you've got Autumn Peach Twins. They're lighter Autumn Peach Twins there. There they are in the sand. Now one does look slightly brighter and one slightly lighter. And then moving on to oyster number 2. There's one side, oh, and the other side. And in here, a runaway, but you are twinning for a second time. And you're twinning with darker purple twins. Now, they definitely look like they're slightly different sizes here with the purple twins. So you've got a larger and a smaller twin. Okay, so if I pop these in the sand here, Lisa, I hope you're happy with these colours. Now you've got 2 charm dips alongside these, so because there's slightly difference here. So you've got a darker autumn peach, a lighter autumn peach, and then a larger purple and a darker purple. No, sorry, a larger purple and a smaller purple. So you do have 4 different pearls. So with the charms, do let me know which one, unless you don't mind, you'd like on this. The darker autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. The lighter autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5, so they're different sizes there as well. Visually larger purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. And visually smaller purple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He's an 8. So they are measuring at different sizes there as well. Love both sets. Perfect. If we bring you back up as well then, Lisa, so we'll do your charm dips. Charm dip number 1. And you have, oh, now this one came out earlier. I think this was one of the first charms to come out actually. Now you have the feather charm. Would you like to stick or would you like to twist with the feather charm? Again, so I'm just getting it so it focuses. There we go. Yeah, Katie, I can add you back in again at the end, which is not too far away. Not a problem. So Lisa, that's the feather charm. Stick or twist? Stick with that one. Perfect. I'll pop it in the sand so you can let me know the colours at the end. And then we're going to bring you back up again for your second. Oh, I've just buried. So I've just buried the feather. There we go. I tried to pat it in and it just went. So diving in for your second dip. So you get to stick or twist with this one again. Have I got one there? Yeah. Okay. And oh, with this one you have the bold butterfly charm. So if we go down, we've got a few various butterfly charms. So this one is called the bold butterfly charm. So you can see here lots of detail. This one does have all the detail on that side. If I show you the reverse, It does still just have the outlining of the body and the wings, but all the detail is on the front there. Now the pearl, it sort of sits in the centre in between the wings there. Would you like to stick or would you like to twist with this one? I know what, actually no, don't tell me. I was going to say what was the score, but please don't say, just in case someone else on here wants to watch it at a later time. So yeah, don't say. Lisa, twist with that one, not a problem. So pop that in there and let's bring you back up for your twist. So good luck. Again, just giving them a good mix. Oh, I think I've got a few here. I think that's just one. And you have a Swarovski Crystal Heart charm. Now this is a brighter pink. I think it's going to be more like a, let me have a look. It's not quite the fuchsia pink, but it is one of our brighter pink Swarovski crystal charms. I hope you're happy with that one as well. Okay, so if I pop them in here, you've got your feather and your Swarovski crystal heart. What do you think to these, and which colours would you like on each charm? You love them both? Perfect. Yeah, which colours on which charm, my lovely? So you've got darker autumn peach, lighter autumn peach, larger purple and darker purple. Just wrapping up your shells. And we've got the feather and the crystal heart. So yeah, which colour on which one? Let me bring you back up. Oh, why is my stapler gone hard? Can we have purple on the heart, peach on the feather? Don't mind the sizes. Okay, perfect. So let me read that again. Where did it go? Purple on the heart, peach on the feather. Okay, Lisa, I've got that down for you. So you've got the bonus earrings as well, and I've wrapped up your shells. So I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives, and that's safe up there for you. Okay, and up next then this evening is Sharon Lamb. Sharon, are you here? Sharon, oh sorry, just readjusted myself. Number 10 and donate. So you've got an oyster off the wall. So number 10 is this one. Sharon, you also have a sticker, which means you get a bonus gift. So let's dive in. Okay, and oh, going to go down, you have dark silver. So again, 925 silver earrings with 8mm Swarovski crystal pearls and you have the dark silver pearls on there. I hope you're happy with that little bonus there. So you'd like to donate your shells. Let's open up your oyster. Okay, so in here, there's one side and the other side. Sharon, you are quadding. You have got 4 pearls in the one oyster there. So not only do you get the bonus earrings, you are quadding as well. Let me just dry these up for you. Okay, so you have a sunshine yellow, a coral, a watermelon, and a apple green. Sunshine yellow, coral, watermelon, and a apple green. I do hope you're happy with those. If I pop them on the board, it's your first quad. Oh, I love that. Your apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. Your watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Your coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. And your sunshine yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He is a 7. I do hope you're happy with those. Okay, so if I bring you back up again and pop them in here. Sharon, thank you for the donations with your shells. And I do hope that you'll be happy with everything as well. And that's safe up there for you. You're very, very welcome. It has here as well, Samantha. I got drenched on the school run. Up next is Jane Keast. Jane, are you here? You're just going to hear the printer again in just a moment time. So again, I apologise, and then I'll do an updated order list shortly for those of you who have ordered. So yeah, there we go, there goes the printer. So I'm looking for Jane Keast. Jane, hello. Number 12, you keep your shells. Perfect. Is there a certain colour you're hoping for? So oyster number 12, and you have a sticker. Bring the box back, give them a mix, and you have bonus earrings. Now this colour we have seen today already. Let's go down, and you have the silver. So again, 925 stud earrings with dark silver Swarovski crystal pearls on them. I hope you're happy with that little bonus there. So let's open up your oyster. Okay, so in here, hoping for blues. Okay, Jane. There's one side. And in here you have a darker purple. And there's no more in that one. you have a darker purple. Let me just clean the flesh up of here. And then I'll dry up your purple so you can have a closer look, Jane. I hope you're happy with this colour. Now you do have a charm dip as well. So with your charm dip, you can let me know if you're happy with this purple to go onto the charm, or you can have the charm with no pearl, or depending on the charm you get, and then the purple as a loose pearl. So here he is in the sand. You can definitely, oh, let me bring you a bit closer, definitely see that darker purple there. And if I pop him on the board, so he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he is a 7. Okay, so if I bring you up for your charm dip, and let's go down. So you get to stick, oh, have I got one? That is one, yes. You get to stick or twist. Now this one is a Swarovski Crystal Heart Charm, and I'm just working out what colour it is. Oh, it's like one of our topaz, so it's like a light topaz chocolate. Can you see that there? Sorry for the kitchen towel behind, it just means that it shows a white background so you can sort of see that colour there. So Swarovski Crystal Heart Charm, one of our lighter topaz colours. Would you like to keep or would you like to donate? No, sorry, would you like to stick or twist with that one? So stick or twist with this one. Oh, twist please, that's perfect. Okay, let me bring you back up again. So, oh no, the camera was meant to move up then. So diving in for your twist. I think I've got two, there we go. And you've got one. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so you've got a wording charm. So this is, it says, be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So again, I know that this is backwards for you, but it's just, it's because you're seeing a mirror image, but this will be the correct way round. So it says, it's really hard to show you because of the reflection. It says be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. I hope you can see that there. And so on the reverse side it's just the plain disc, and then on this side it has that little wording. Now would you be happy with your purple on that charm, or would you prefer to have them loose and separate? I'm just wrapping up your shells for you. I'm just popping your name on here. Okay. And then this on here as well. On the charm, Jane. Okay, perfect. I've got that down for you. I've wrapped up your shells as well. So I do hope that you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay. And I've popped that up there. Up next is Linda Southam. Linda, are you here? Linda Southam, are you here? Linda, I did say it wouldn't be too long, so hopefully I haven't kept you up, bless you. Donate the shells, number 15, and you're hoping for a crystal heart. You do have a charm dip as well, so number 15 is this one here. There's no sticker on that one, so let's get him open. And let's go down. Okay, so oyster number 15. Oh, lovely crunches on this one. There's one side and the other side. And in here, Linda, you are quadding. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We had very similar colour quad not too long ago actually, but beautiful quadding colours here. Let me dry these up for you. There was no more in that one. I did have a squidge. And let's pop them in the sand. Lots of quads today as well. You've got a coral, a watermelon, a apple green and a sunshine yellow. Linda, woohoo! I hope you're happy with those. So coral, watermelon, apple green and sunshine yellow. Your sunshine yellow is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7. He's a 7.5. Apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6. He's a 6.5. Your watermelon is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7. And your coral is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5. He's a 7 as well. You love them. Perfect. Right, let's bring you up and we'll do your charm dip. So you said you were hoping for a crystal heart charm. So good luck for that, my lovely. I think I've got one there. Oh, and this one's not a Swarovski crystal heart charm. This one... Now this one my daughter named. Yeah, she saw it when I was unpacking it, and yeah, she wanted to name this one. So let's go down, and this one is called Uni Hearts, and that's because it's a unicorn, and it's got a heart cut out. So this is the Uni Hearts charm. Linda, would you like to stick or would you like to twist with this one? Twist with that one, that's not a problem. Okay, so if I bring you back up again and we're going to dive in for your twist. So again, giving them a good mix. And, oh, I've got quite a few here. There we go, and that's one. And again, it's not a Swarovski crystal heart, but it is, let's bring you down. You have the starfish charm. So this one again has got lots of detail on him, Linda. I hope you're happy with with this one. If I pop him straight in the sand actually, which colour pearl would you like with your starfish? coral, watermelon, apple green and sunshine yellow. I hope you're happy with this. I'll just hold him up again so you can see. Bring, bring. Let me bring you back up. Tea time. Thank you for the tea. Did you get the thing about the boxes? Love the seaside, so you love it. Oh, I'm glad you're happy with it. Which colour would you like on that sea star? That's safe on there. Can you have it without the pearl? Yeah, of course you can. That's not a problem. I've got that down for you. No pearl on there, that's fine. Obviously, you still get all the pearls. Just have a... Love you. Oh, yeah, no. I forgot it's on camera. I'm completely lost. Linda, I've got it down as no pearl. That's absolutely fine. Thank you for the donations of your shells, and that's safe up there for you as well. No, you're very, very welcome. Pop. Oh, bless him. Right, and he has to go quite low as well, because this is quite a... I mean, the board's still quite high, but he's not quite a tall man. Up next is Katie Tyler. Katie, are you here? Now I'm just updating this order list, so please bear with me just a second. Now Katie wasn't here, so hopefully she's here. Okay, I'm coming back to the comments again. Katie, you're here, and that's perfect with the email address there. Donate the shells, whatever's left, and the charm wise, you're not sure. Looking forward to the surprise. Okay, so the one that is left is number 5. And number 5, there's no stickers here. I am actually just going to push this back a bit now. I feel very enclosed. There we go. Have a little bit more room. So let's open up oyster number 5. And let's go down. So in here, I'm donating the shells. Oh, there's one side and the other side. And we're ending the wall, Katie, and you're quadding. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's quite a nice colour quad, as in, I don't think we've had these sorts of colours come out together in a quad tonight. There's no more in that one. So you've got a charm dip as well, and now you've got 4 pearls to choose from to go onto that charm. Oh no, Alison, don't apologise, but thank you very much for the stars there. That's very kind of you. Okay, so Katie, you have a apple green, a icy blue, a TARDIS blue, and a pinkle. So if I hold these up for you, look at those. Apple green, icy blue, TARDIS blue, and a Pinkle. I hope you're happy with those. If I pop them on the board, your apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. Icy blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. TARDIS blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the Pinkle's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8 as well. I do hope you're happy with those, Katie. And like I say, they come with a charm dip. So let's dive in for your charm dip. Oh, I think I've got 2. Yep, I felt it drop. Oh, now this one came out earlier. Let's go down. And this one is called the Bold Butterfly Charm. So if I just hold it there, you can see all the detailing on that side. Now the pearl here actually sits in the centre there, and it can move around. But what do you think to this one, Katie? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist with the Bold Butterfly Charm? Dark and light and dark and light. It is flying. I was moving it up and down now. But no, Katie, what do you think to that one? Would you like to stick or would you like to twist with the Bold Butterfly? That's stunning. You'll stick and have the Pinkle on there. That's perfect. Not a problem. Let me bring you back up again. And then we're going to have the Pinkle on there. I'll write that down in just a moment. Oh, well, sand nearly went then. Okay, Katie, we're going to have Pinkle on here. Thank you for the donations with your shells. And I do hope you'll be happy with everything as well once it arrives. Okay, perfect. Boop-a-doop. Have I missed something? Right, up next is Lindsay Kinlock. Lindsay, are you here? Katie, you're very, very welcome. Oh, it's hot. It's like the tiniest sip, but it wets your whistle. Lindsay, hello. Lindsay, you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? That was the chair. I just moved the chair. We're all going on a rainy holiday. Lindsay, you've got one opening altogether. Mystery and donate. Lindsay, is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Okay, so let's go down. So your mystery oyster, you have a light pop there. Oh, and I can see a peeper. It's going to run out of this side as I open him up. Let's move it over so you guys can see. So, oh, it didn't run. It looks like it was going to run. There's your mother of pearl. He didn't run, but you have a light purple. Let me pop him out. I'm just going to have a squidge in here. There's no more in that one. Lindsay, what do you think to a light purple? Now, would you be happy with this one on your jewellery? And of course, if you're not happy, I can swap him for you. If I pop him on the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5. He is an 8. Oh, sorry. What do you think to your lighter purple? Low and slow. Oh, bless you, Julie. There is a couple of updates going on at the moment though, isn't there? Happy with that one? You're very, very welcome. Thanks for the pop there, Lindsay. It brought it forward for me. Well, I'm glad you're happy with this one, and I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Let me pop him in here. And thank you as well for the donations with your shells, Lindsay. That's on there. And then that's safe up there for you. Oh, I've got itchy nose again. Sorry. Up next is Alexandra Palmer. Alexandra, are you here? Oh, it's just been the way, Tanya. It's just habit. Ooh, sorry, it just dawned on me. What happens if I go behind the logo? Yeah, no, they've just always been males. It's just habit. Ali, hello, your first time. Well, you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? I am Joanna. Oh, bless him. I do enjoy Moana though. In fact, I haven't watched it for a while. I guess it's Samantha, it's fine. Oh, chair's going. Come back. So, Ali, do you know what type of oyster you would like? Mystery and keep your shells. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? Your mystery oyster. And let's go down. So in here, would love a white or a baby pink. Lighter pop there. And oh, it's not a baby pink. You have a brighter hot pink there. And I'm just having a squidge in here. There's no more on that side. There was none on that side either. Now I'm going to be cleaning your shells up for you because you'd like to keep them. Now you've got a hot pink. However, if you're not happy with this one, you can swap him for any colour. Now I do have sort of like a blush pink, which is like our closest to baby pink, I think, at the moment. And I do have whites in my swaps as well. So if you would like to swap, I can definitely do that for you, like I say. And if you are happy, sorry, that's perfect. So just let me know what you think, Ali, and what you would like to do. So if I hold up your hotter pink, your bright hot pink for you. And then on the board, he's not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8. He's an 8.5. Can you see a white? You can. And a blush pink? You can indeed. Now the whites, because of the lighting, they do go quite bright. Oh, sorry, that's more cream. Nope. That one. Yeah, there we go. So I've got the creams and whites in the same pot. Maybe I should separate them. Now I'm going to go for one of our lighter pinks, so it is more of a baby pink. There we go. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can help this situation. I'm just seeing if I can help. Hang on. Just because they're lighter colours, sometimes... Nope. Let me hold them up one by one to see if that will help. So, starting with the pink. And then the white. Now I can go slightly brighter with the pink if you want, but I can completely appreciate. I'm just trying to get it so it's not too bright, because oh, there, can you see it there? There's a pink and a white. Normally if we pop a different colour in there, it then sort of takes it away so you can see the colour. But yeah, sometimes just the light, that if you've got just a light colour that you try and show in the dark sand, it just picks up all the light it can and just shines it back at you, and then obviously it's harder for you guys to see. White, perfect. Ali, I've popped that in there, and I'm just wrapping up your shells as well. You're very, very welcome. I hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. There's your name on your shells, and let's pop this on here as well. Okay, so Ali, that's safe up there, my lovely. And like I say, I do hope you'll be happy with everything once it arrives. Okay, up next is Samantha Butler. Samantha, are you here? Oh no, Tanya. I quite liked Mamma Mia. My daughter finished Brave in class today because of their rainy day playtimes, if that's right. Yes, her class have been watching Brave. Why, yes, fancy meeting you here. Samantha, now, ooh, we'll do your opening first because then I'll have to grab the other bag. So you've got one opening altogether. What type of oyster would you like? And would you like to keep or would you like to donate your shells? Again, that's a chair. So 25. Oh, I was going to say, what? Expand the rainbow. Oh, I think it's the first Expand the Rainbow of the night, actually. Donate the shells. Not a problem. Quite a large oyster there. Is there a certain colour that you're hoping for? And let's go down. So your Expand the Rainbow oyster. There's one side and the other side. Oh, and in here you are twinning. You have 1 and 2. You are twinning with apple green twins there. There's no more in that one. So let me just dry these up for you. So you was hoping for something bright. What do you think to these? Now, if you're not happy with these, Samantha, I can swap them for you. And if you are happy, that's perfect. Now, visually, they do look like they're slightly different sizes. I'll pop them on the board. So, the visually smaller of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the visually larger of the two is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So they are measuring at different sizes there as well. A funky big ice blue and a light bright Cadbury purple. So a funky icy blue. Oh, that one's quite cool. And oh, lid on properly. And a light bright Cadbury purple. Oh, I'd say that one is beautiful. Okay, so if I show you this blue first, he's a lighter icy blue, but he's got darker spots to him. Hopefully we can see this here. Yep, we can definitely see those darker spots as we go around the pearl. So icy blue with darker spots, and then the Cadbury purple there. Can you confirm, are you happy with those? And if so, which one would you like on that, on your jewellery? So if they're okay, which one would you like on your jewellery? Do, do, do. Yes, please, both of them. Please, can you have the purple on the necklace and blue on a hoop fitting? You can indeed. Let me bring you back up. So we're going, see, I read it and then I instantly forget. Purple on there and blue on a hoop fitting. Perfect. I've got that down for you. So I hope you'll be happy with those. You also have a pearly dip. So I'm going to let you guys just have a quick look at some customer photos. Back in a sec. While I just grab the pearly dip bag. You can still hear me, I think. Oh, let's move that completely backwards now. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. And I'm back. So you also have your pearly dip. Is there anything in particular that you're hoping for? So your pearly dip is here. There's lots in here, so I'm going to dive in. Not looking. And you have a gold envelope. Oh, I'm going to have to use scissors today because I don't have the knife. So it means I'm just going to have to do it very slowly. Ah, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so a lovely surprise. Oh, I do like this one. Okay, so you've picked a chain that you're going to have because you do have a pendant. You have a cage pendant here, Samantha. Now, if I show you, I don't have the chain to pop it on, so I'm going to hold it with my pearl picker. I hope that's okay. So you have the lotus cage pendant, and it has a sunshine yellow in him. So the reverse side is also a lotus flower, however it's more simplistic on that side, and then you've got more detail on the front side, but you can wear it both ways round. So that is the lotus flower cage pendant there. I hope you're happy with that one as well, Samantha. Oh, and there's the sunshine yellow. Anne, bless you. Thank you for the stars there, my lovely. Let me pop this in here. Oh, bless you, Samantha. It's a nice gift. Oh, bless you. Well, I'm glad you're happy with everything, and that's up there for you. Thank you for the donations with your shells as well. Okay, so that's actually brought us to the end of our order list for today. Thank you all for watching. So I'll see supporters for you guys for your live tomorrow evening. It will start around 7 o'clock, and I'll put more information on the supporters bit tomorrow. And for normal openings, we're back again on Sunday evening. So if you'd like to join us or if you'd like to order, you can have your opening on Sunday evening. I hope you all have a brilliant weekend, and I hope the weather's not too bad. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.